back up Puyo Tetris. It's been a couple months. I'm pretty good at Tetris. I'm pretty terrible at Puyo. So I apologize in advance for any Puyo levels where I'm playing it miserably. I play Puyo the way I play Dr. Mario, which is to just try to clear the stage. Like, try to clear as many of the blocks as possible. I don't try to go for like cascade combos or anything, and it's miserable. I have a sense of what I should do, I just have no intuition, and I have never played it before, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Whoa! So many people, Elle! Totally, Jay! Where is this place? What is this place?
L and J blocks.
I got an idea! I got one too! Before the captain finds us, let's see which of us can cause more trouble. Time for a mischief battle!
There they are!
Let's grab them! I think they're talking about us!
Oh man, Puyo versus Tetris. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to just not die. Not gonna be a great start for me. Yeah, you mostly need to get chains in order to punish the opponent, right? If you're just doing individual clears, you're not getting much. So I think this will give me a chain, right? I'm gonna try really hard. Doesn't come naturally to me. Is there a reason there's no hard drop in Puyo? Double mischief. Okay.
You ready?
It's like clearing single lines in Tetris. Jeez. Okay, so that won't get me a chain. I see. Calculated.
Hi there,
And like, it doesn't, even if I clear more than 4 of a type of Puyo, it doesn't matter if I didn't get a chain, right? Hey Serp, how's it going? That's not going to be enough. It's also not going to be enough.
Symmetry strike!
Symmetry strike? I know, right? I was just talking about that. I've never played it before, so I don't have Puyo vision. Oh, if I had placed that blue facing the left, I could have gotten a chain there, I think. Okay. Keep that in mind for next time. Calculated.
Hi there!
So, like, can anyone describe who's good at Puyo? Like, what? I imagine you end up looking for certain sorts of patterns. Like, you try to set up a group of 3, and then you try to combine something with that group of 3. Is there anything like that that would be helpful for me to kind of develop a strategy? Oh, that doesn't count as a chain if I cleared. It has to be a cascade chain. Okay, good to know.
You ready?
Earned it.
Perfect.
Earned it. 1 star. I'll take it.
Hey, they caught you! You're totally under arrest!
Because there's certain patterns you try to aim for in Tetris that I kind of have the vision for, like trying to set up a T-spin,
Are you for real?
or ways you can set up the board to get a series of eyepieces in, right?
Ran off just to go play pranks? Nope, nope, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It might be something that I just have to play the game enough to get the intuition for it.
Said they wanted to cause mayhem. Mayhem? That doesn't sound so good.
Is this the true meaning of
Who
mayhem?
brought you here? A girl with curly pink hair. A lady with wavy blue hair.
Andrea would probably be really good at Puyo Puyo. I was telling her about this game and how I'm bad at it.
Somewhat familiar.
She's incredible at PvP, Dr. Mario.
Shouldn't you be looking for S?
Where is she? Have you seen her?
Yep. She went over that way.
Okay, we need to find her.
Pee pee! Pee pee! Pee 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 pee!
Right, mascot characters.
Anyhow, maybe I should head back. I'll go with you and keep you safe. That sounds like a bad idea. Hey, Maguro.
Don't worry, Ringo. I'll make sure these two get back to the starship with 0 to minimal detours.
What? Minimal detours? That's not fair! Yeah, we didn't agree to that. You want something to complain about, eh? Didn't think so.
I can't believe this game has a story mode. It's wild. New stage unlocked. Endless trial. Puyo Puyo. Oh no. Alright, well this is the one that's gonna force me to get good, right? I guess maybe chains don't give you more points. Because I think that's part of the issue with Dr. Mario is like not going for cascades is a completely fine, acceptable way to play the game, but if you're playing PvP, that's when it's a bad idea. Okay, now give me a chain.
Got it.
It's fully voice acted. I know, right? Like, this was important to them. Oh, that's weird. Those Puyo Puyos were in like a weird pattern. That doesn't count as a combo, but that does. Okay. Basically, I'm doing the Futurama thing that's like, keep your eye off the ball. Like, whatever I'm intuiting to do, try to do the opposite of that. Maybe it'll end up working out okay.
Solved it.
I like that it tells you if you're about to make a combo, right? Stacking vertical like this seems like a really bad idea if you're going for chains. I see that now.
Solved it. Got it. Solved it. Solved it. Got it. That was perfect.
2 stars, okay. I feel less ashamed. Score 10,000 points before reaching level 8. I don't know what level 8 means.
100%. Solved it. Got
This is like a puzzle mode, basically.
Cosine, A+.
Oh, I think it is like a puzzle.
Solved it. Got it. This is exciting. Cosine.
This is telling. This is what you could be doing, you idiot. If you were less stupid.
Solved it. Got it. This is exciting. Oh yeah. Cosine, A+.
All
That's
clear.
perfect.
So I guess I could have solved that if I had done an all clear on the second one. That's kind of neat. That'll teach me to, if the game has lots of those, then that's going to teach me how to see advantageous layouts. See how easy it is? And not only is it fully voice acted, they sound like they care. Like it's well voice acted, right?
How could he let a cute girl like me get into this situation?
I'll never forgive him.
They're named after different pieces. Get it? I think the Puyo Puyo characters are all named after, like, shapes. Like Ringo is an apple. Round things, maybe?
I'm lost and alone in a scary world. Huh? That's the same little girl, right? I didn't know she had a softer side to her.
Apparently
Are they
she
all
does.
food? Amaguro
Let's
is
try
tuna.
not to
Okay.
stare. Don't make direct eye contact.
Pee-pee!
I thought it would be like red round thing,
Understood.
pink round thing.
Why don't you handle this one, T?
Hey, S. Captain's here to rescue you.
Huh? Well, you're late. Where the heck were you?
I know. Wanna play with some squishy
We haven't seen
Puyos?
very many of the
It
Puyo
might
Puyo
calm you
characters
down.
so far.
Yippee-ki-yay!
That's the spirit. You ready?
That's the
You're the
spirit.
worst captain in the universe!
T's playing Puyo Puyo? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna try. Keep your eye off the ball. Whatever you do, don't actually make a combo of 4. You don't want that until you're almost done with the level. Maybe.
There.
Not like that.
There. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a 1 combo. It's better than the 0 I've been
There.
nailing so far.
There.
So I feel like I should, whenever I see a stack of 3, I should be concerned. Like I should be worrying about what I place near that. And until I have a stack of 3, I don't have to stress out as much, I guess.
There.
Whoops.
You like that?
There.
Whoops. I don't know if I should be trying to line up, like, let me see if I can use my words to describe this. Should I be trying to get multiples of the same color on a line with each other, so like, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple all in a row? Maybe.
There.
So that doesn't count as a chain. Okay. And nor does that. It has to cascade.
There.
Lipstick!
Last session was all about feeling really good about myself because I pretty much did nothing but Tetris. And now it's the shame session.
There.
That counts as a chain, right? Figure out how to stagger it a bit. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe it's not teachable, if it's just a muscle memory thing. That should give me 1, right?
Yeah.
Stop it!
Sometimes you want to stack it in the opposite order that you normally would stack it on purpose. Uh-oh, that's not good.
You like that?
There.
Oh dear.
There.
Alright, I should go back to actually trying to clear stuff. I can do that. Okay.
There.
You like that?
Can I ever use the garbage blocks to my advantage, or are they always a bad thing in this mode? Wonder if they can help me get a
There.
chain that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise, you know?
There.
Big meanie! You big meanie!
There. Yeah.
Stop it!
Sometimes you're just making a mess that won't lead to anything, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have 3 greens there.
There.
Let's try that again.
I never back down.
1 star.
Well, that looks like it helped.
Helped what exactly? It didn't help the fact that you're a useless captain.
If I can
did
get
it?
better than a 2 chain, I'll feel like I'm moving in the right direction.
Uncrash the Tetra or
I think I got
unstrand me on
1
an
2 chain that I did on
alien homeworld,
purpose that
did it?
was actually
You should
calculated.
be glad I'm even speaking to you.
Excellent. She's back to her old self again. Mission accomplished.
Wow. The power of friendship.
I know, right?
Yep, we're practically
Power of
family.
friendship.
Pee-pee, pee-pee.
Like,
So
and they didn't
X.
record 1 PP line for
Actually,
the O
I'm not
block
sure.
creature, right?
There was this girl.
There's probably
with a
like at least 50 voice lines we've heard so far.
I kind of followed her. She was just shouting, "Hiya!" And when we got here, she was gone. Huh? You know what? All these descriptions keep sounding vaguely familiar. Who cares? My turn to ask questions. What is it? You found the crew, right? Is Papa safe? Is he? Please tell me Papa's safe. Papa? We didn't meet S's dad, did we? He has a big round body and an even bigger heart. Huh?
Oh, sorry. The capture card. I'm gonna try to pause it here. 1 second. You guys still hear audio? I think we're okay.
You know he's a robot, right? Of course she knows he's a robot. Do you have a problem with Papa? No. It sounds completely biologically routine. You ask strange questions.
Hey, let's all head back now. Your papa's waiting us.
T, you're going to go along with this narrative? Not that there's anything wrong with it, of course.
New stage unlocked. Tiny trial. Reach level 10 in 2 minutes. I guess I don't know what level means yet. Oh, that's an interesting twist. I just have a much larger board, effectively. Oh, I can drop 4 alone. Interesting. It's a cool twist. Yeah, so that, what I just did there, where I've got, like, yellows and greens next to each other, I wonder if that's ever helpful. Oh, that's kind of cool, having 3 wide. Oh, there's some neat design space in this game. I dig it.
There.
I think that gives me 1, right?
Oh,
Hey!
there.
Whoops. Yeah, I understand if you can't explain with words. It seems like horizontal is better than vertical.
There.
Or it's easier to cascade with horizontal than with vertical, which I guess makes intuitive sense.
There. There.
Now it's just letting me go for high points after this.
There. There.
Okay, so you do get more points for clearing more at a time,
There.
but you need to cascade in PvP.
There.
Oh, it's too far away. Whoops.
There. There. I never back down.
You have a 3 stack of yellows and a 3 stack of greens. The next yellow or green you get, you drop on the stack of the opposite color. Okay. Yeah, so it's you do something similar to that sometimes in Dr. Mario. So you flip it before you complete the stack, and then you'll automatically guarantee a chain once you finish it. I think I see. Game type swap.
We're here.
Beat Rafina.
Welcome to here.
We're here too.
Things are only
We
falling
decided to
down. The
come
more
back and
surface
wait
area you
for
have
you
of
guys.
color, the more likely it is you get the right color later on in the cascade.
There were introductions earlier. It was all very cordial, I assure you.
Great. So everyone's acquainted now.
And the Tetra looks like it's in much better shape. Hi, how is she? All fixed up?
Even me.
Yeah, I think you need to be... Basically, you should be nervous about completing a chain of 4. Unless if you know it's going to trigger a cascade. If it's not, you should try to save it in 3.
Has been restored.
Thanks, Risakuba.
Reese, what's wrong?
Oh, don't worry. He's just excited. He gets this way when he's doing science. Let's leave him be.
Vertical line, there's only one spot it can land at a combo. With a horizontal or staggered line, you double or triple your chances.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Well, that all seems perfectly normal.
More importantly, are we ready to depart, I?
Not quite, Captain. There's a few complications. In particular, we won't be able to travel any great distance. We need some special parts to properly fix the Tetra.
Eyepiece, the
cannot
talking
allow
dog
that.
scientist.
That voice! Hey, why are you yelling? Do you know who that is? There's no way I'd mistake that voice. There's only one possibility. Rafina!
Silence. The boundary shall fall. The two
It's with the
worlds will merge.
Mystical
And if you stand in
squiggles.
my way, I shall kick you. Really super
It looks
hard.
like the JoJo.
What the heck?
It's not the kanji, but
Stuck-up, self-entitled girls. Ugh!
Do you see
You
what
think it's
we
stench
have to do
lines?
with
Yeah.
Naris?
is it menacing or stinky?
No. Guys, this is Rafina.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a
She's my
localization and if it was different in the Japanese version.
That's the sleaze bin who tricked us.
She's not just a bin, she's a sleaze wagon! What are you two talking about? Wait, Rafina, why are your eyes so scary? And merging two worlds? That's not how you usually talk.
I shall have to demonstrate then. Let us battle. Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Together.
That's not even a thing!
That's not even a thing. Wait, are they serious?
Puyo time!
Huh. It looks like there's a second grid on the center. All right, so it's just a random chance to either play Puyo Puyo or Tetris. Okay, got it. All right, so now you're saying do the opposite, but I could if I had them stacked better. I think I see. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god. That's kind of cool, actually. Right on. Oh, that's not even a thing.
Check out that picture!
So the timer, and then it freezes in place. Cool. That's kind of awesome. I super dig that. I'll give me one chain. Shit. I feel like I'm only able to play this at all because of the way it projects if you're about to get a combo of 4. Like, I should have the vision to see that on my own, but... it wasn't enough, I see. About to get a combo in the other game.
Take it back. Hey, go. Here I go. Hey, go.
Let me use the D-pad. Okay, that's much better. Like, why am I using an analog stick for Tetris? What feels wrong here? Oh, but I think I want... that's weird. Kirby's Avalanche was Puyo Puyo, basically. Interesting. Oh, right, so she sends Puyo Puyo garbage. I guess that makes sense.
Here it comes.
Shit. It's such a neat concept for a game mode. Digging it. Weird not having the hard drop on Puyo Puyo though. Yikes. Give me a combo there. Cyclone! Why? Why about that was Cyclone? I guess that technically does count as 4, doesn't it?
Here it comes.
Oh god, that's a lot of garbage. What are you doing? Did she just get like a super combo or something? Okay, I need to kill her during Tetris now.
Here it comes. Here I go. No.
Guess I can die during... That's interesting. So I can try to win as hard as I can during Tetris, and it kind of makes the Tetris part more stressful because I'm bad at the Puyo Puyo part. Kirby's Avalanche was a Doki Doki Panic-style reskin of one of the main series Puyo Puyo games. It's the only Kirby game that was not released in Japan. Interesting. Because another version of it was released in Japan that was called like Doki Doki Panic or something similar. It was just a Puyo Puyo title, basically. Beat
That
Felly.
was crazy.
I think I like swap
Athena
mode.
was crazy.
Even if I continue to be bad at Puyo Puyo, it just adds lots of stakes for me to play Tetris really well. Super Puyo Puyo. Let's see.
Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, Maguro. We should get out of here. We need to figure out what's happening.
I won't allow that.
Who asked you? Hey, wait, it's you!
It's you.
That's correct. I'm me.
Yeah, their controller's buzzing.
Scary, evil, weevil, weirdy, wacky, gothy girl! Hey, she's the one that made me
Chess
get
boxing?
lost. The girl with the crooked sticks!
I wonder how many puzzle games you could potentially mix with something like that. That would be fun.
You better workshop those adjectives, son.
Like, how many Tetris-like games that are non-degenerate exist? I guess there's Puyo Puyo,
That
plays differently from
fate.
Match 3,
Ringo,
plays differently
is
from
this what she normally
Tetris.
is?
I guess Dr. Mario is different enough from Puyo Puyo to probably deserve its own category, but it's...
Too far off. She's usually
Pretty
rather
close.
dark, but not quite so aggressive.
Survive the
She
part
is
you're
weird,
worst
though.
at to win at
That
your better
part's
part.
definitely normal.
Yeah.
Hey-ya!
Is that usually how chess boxing plays out? You're good at one or the other, and you just try to survive through one? I guess it would make sense. There's probably no one who's equally good at both. And match 3 would be one you'd want to include for sure.
Side! Got it. Salt. Got it.
Horror-y.
Okay. Just try to survive in this mode. That's a combo, right? Chain 2, I think, actually.
No, you can't. No. Horrory. No, you can't. I can see it. Got it.
Gotta clean things up a bit here.
Swap.
Now, hopefully it gave me the chain 2 off screen there. I think it did. It looks like I gave them some garbage, and I only did that the one time, so...
I can see it. It's coming.
not quite enough for a chain.
I can see it. It's coming. Swap.
Oh god! Where did all this garbage come from?
I can see it.
Got it. So.
I can see it.
Got it.
Close call.
God. Stressful. Okay, I think this is a combo, right?
Got it.
No.
I think the garbage... I think if they get a combo right at the end, it sends garbage to what you switch to? Maybe. Oh shit, that was a
It's coming.
dumb misplacement. I get stressed out and need to go really fast in Tetris because I suck so bad at Puyo Puyo. And then I make stupid mistakes.
So. Got it. So.
I should have
Alright.
predicted this.
That was perfect.
Swap mode is rad. More of this, please. Carl and Carbuncle. More swap.
Carby, this whole situation is getting out of hand. Goo goo goo!
Swear to God, there's at least 50 different voice lines of Goo 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 and
There's
PPP.
those Tetraminos raining down. And we got simultaneous Puyo Puyo and Tetris battles. We're cursed. Everywhere we go, weird stuff happens. I have a really bad feeling. We need to stop them, whatever they're up to.
Do not try and stop me.
You
Now
gotta
try
be
to
kidding
stop
me.
me.
It can't be! Rulu, you too?
Out of my way, or I'll blow you to smithereens.
What are you saying?
We will battle with
The voice actor. These voice actors seem to be taking this pretty seriously.
Wait, but why?
Now look at all the characters we're supposed to recognize.
Hey, are you even listening? Goo 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 goo.
Time for Tetris.
I'm ready.
Okay. I want to go ham on her once I switch back to Tetris, basically. I like how that stress of switching between modes makes me want to be less patient in the Tetris mode. Just like an extra layer of difficulty. Dig it.
I'm ready. Tetris time! Tetris time! Wait! Ow! Fireball! Ha!
Back to not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, they're not connected long enough for it to matter.
I'm ready. Take that. Rock punch.
Rock punch.
Tetris time. Tetris time. Hiya. Fireball.
Wrecked.
We did it, Carby. Goo goo.
Goo goo, indeed. Hey, I'll take 3 stars.
I shall return.
I like the... What's the name
Just
of
you wait and see.
the building in Moscow?
Hold on, Rafina.
Building style.
Rulu.
Tetris screen.
They're gone. Hey guys, J, L, S. Were those the people who tricked you?
Yes, that's
I have played Tetris 99.
That's correct. Yes.
So VOD for it on YouTube. I won it once and I'm like, I don't need to play this anymore. The heart rate got to like
My
180.
sensors believe they are telling the truth.
I see.
I can't do my my cheese that I do in Tetris 99.
No, there's no way that's true. Rafina would never cause mischief.
The bug zapper.
Amity.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't. She isn't capable of mischief. Maybe some tiny durian cake or something.
It's a pretty great line.
Hey.
I think that's right, Six Gun, thank you.
In your case, Amity.
Then, what's happening? Something is definitely off. 5 minutes with Rulu, and she didn't mention the Dark Prince once.
That's your method of gauging crazy?
I apologize for butting in like this, but perhaps this isn't a problem we can solve right now. Why not address the solvable problems first?
Thanks.
Appreciate it,
I
I.
have a point. You were saying that there's a way to repair the Tetra.
Indeed, there is. I'll let Mr. Risukuma elaborate.
Use your words, Reese. Use your words.
Ah, yes, that's much better. Pardon me. Now I've run some calculations. Your starship's flight capabilities are severely limited. But we can rebuild her. We have the technology. It's around here somewhere. We just need special parts from up in the sky.
So we just get the right parts, and the Tetra's all good?
According to my calculations, yes.
Does getting the parts require us to play games of Puyo Puyo Tetris or Puyo Puyo Tetris?
Please disregard the doodle.
One more thing, we can't hold much fuel or water. I propose we don't all attempt to board the Tetra together. Let's make several trips, 2 or 3 of us in varying combinations. Or we'll run out of fuel and be trapped in space forever and ever.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
We have no choice. Our path is clear.
Excellent. Let's you and I go first.
Prepare to depart
I love
at
the
once.
idea, like, this very anime concept of important things being resolved through, like, competitive sport or video games or something, right? Like, someone's threatening to take over the world, and if you beat them in a card battle, that they'll be like, well, you won. Gotta follow the rules of card battle. I'm not gonna, like, pull out a gun and try to shoot you or something. Tetris versus Tetris.
All right, we're here.
This is the Constellation Zone.
So, what now?
Let me
Stop
check your
moon Nazis by
girlfriend's
beating
note.
Hitler in a game of
It
Mahjong.
says, hold an explosive battle. What does that last part say? Ah, an explosive battle with the Tetris King.
Even Pokemon does that to an extent.
How the heck is that supposed to fix
You
your
beat them in a
ship?
Pokemon battle and they're like, oh! I
So
won't,
who the
like,
heck
just
is the
knock you
Tetris
out.
And where the heck can we find him?
Oh, that's real, sir?
Right the heck here.
I thought you were just picking funny
You're
nouns.
the Tetris King?
Lucky attack.
There.
The hell? I guess they're doing fun stuff.
Ready? Prepare yourself. Spin attack. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? Spin attack. Excellent. There.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? Walk down. Excellent.
This is kind of fun, actually.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? Prepare yourself. Walk down. Excellent. There. Yeah.
The different patterns are neat.
Ready? Walk down. Excellent. There. Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? Prepare yourself. T-strike. Excellent.
T-strike.
There. Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? Prepare yourself. T-strike. Excellent. There.
Oh shit, I screwed this one up already.
There.
I'm actually not sure what they want on this one.
Let's finish it.
Big Bang. Okay,
Study more.
I never back down.
that was pretty fun. Those are our J pieces, the blue ones, right? I always want to call them R pieces.
Woo! So you're the Tetris King?
I'm not sure what pattern they want. I have to look at
One
it
and
again.
only.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's such a bland title. You couldn't get a better one?
Hey, I worked hard for my title. Besides, it's a more recent development. You see, there was a former Tetris King, but he sort of vanished into thin air.
Oh man, lore.
Who?
Puyo Puyo Tetris lore.
Right. So, maybe we should head back down and refuel?
You're right. That could have been disastrous. Let's go.
Ultra Trial. Oops, not a great start.
There. There.
Ah!
There.
I feel like they've done a good job with the Tetris colors for me knowing which of the symmetrical pieces are which.
Spin attack. I never back down.
Hey. This is Enforcer Metatron. Fever Trial. Uh-oh. Puyo. Alright, so this is the puzzle mode, right?
So, got it. This is exciting.
Okay.
Cosine A+.
Incorrect.
So, got it. This is exciting. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So, got it. Side! Whoop!
Not as good that time.
So, whoop! So, whoop!
Fever mode.
Whoop! That was perfect.
1 star. D's get degrees. Big Bang mode in Tetris though.
This consolation zone is beautiful. It's whatever. So what do we need to do? Give me that
Yeah,
note.
and misheard
I wanna read it.
words. Tough to localize.
Says, two fashionable ladies.
Very different
traveling in
definitions of
ladylike
perfect.
Fashion. Ladylike, huh? Ladylike. Oh! Lady Angie, will you do me the honor of an hostile encounter?
Why is this so well voice acted?
It sounds like
Why did they spend
social
any money on
event of
this?
distinction. I shall RS MVP at once.
They're trying. Meanwhile, Shenmue has people that just live in Tokyo that happen to speak English. They pull it off the street.
You like that? Let's do it. Ready for more?
Oh, I'm so fucking screwed. Fortunately, the computer knows what to do here.
You like that? There.
Oh. Oh, I'm so screwed.
Here I go. Let's do it. You like that? There.
She's Toad over here. I'm the best.
You like that?
Oh, this game. It's the number of voice lines, right? It's completely appropriate for what's happening.
Here I go. Let's do it. Ready for your that was easy. You like that? There. Lipstick.
She kicked my ass, right? Yeah. And this is where I can't progress anymore because I can't do this.
Oh, no. I knew I'd win.
I think unlike the Tetris mode, this one's not scripted. Like the pieces you get are different. All right, let's try it again. Thank you, Retro.
Here I go. Let's do it. You like that? There. Lipstick. That was easy.
This is gonna force me to get good, I suppose. Shit.
You like that? There.
Nope. A lot of time wasted. Let's restart.
You like that? There. I got that was easy.
So every stage, there should be a place where I can put between 1 and like 3 pieces to clear the whole screen. Kind of like what we were seeing with the Tetris version of it, right?
You like that? There. Ready for more? That was easy. Here I go. Let's do it. You like that? There.
Okay, if I pause and look at the computer is doing way better than me, then I need to restart. I might be stuck here. I don't know if I can get out of this section of the game. I'm not good enough. And that still gives me a miss. Okay. Seven chain. Oh yeah, she's the factor of 3 ahead of me again. Got 10 minutes left. I don't know if I can win this one. I don't think I have enough of the Puyo vision. I'll keep trying. She seems like she's pretty good at it though. It's a good start. Like that. Not like that. The enemy is making mistakes. Okay, I can't look over there to see what they're doing. That's good to know. She's on average doing triple whatever I'm doing or better. I guess like the Tetris version of this stage, I pretty trivially cleared. Like it just looked at each piece, like, oh, okay, the S piece has to fit here, the I piece has to fit here. This makes perfect sense. I wonder if I had never played Tetris before, if that would have been as shameful as whatever this is right now. Well, I can't make a combo. Like, part of the problem is I don't want to place a combo that's only going to do a single chain. So sometimes I'll get rid of a piece just to get out of the way of the rest of it. Just keep doing the first couple screens until I get a better intuition for it. I know I've watched myself, like I've gone back and watched VODs of me playing Tetris 99 or the like, and as each piece is falling and I'm watching myself or other people play Tetris, I like do the calculation of where would I put that piece, and whenever there's dissonance between where I would put it and where the person I'm watching puts it, it feels bad. So I'm sure if you're good at Puyo Puyo, I'm really sorry. Maybe you should look away until this is over. It's bad. No, because the pieces in this one are somewhat randomized. Right, like it depends on how I did in the previous round, so it's not... In the other one, in the Tetris version, there was an eyepiece screen and it gave you nothing but eyepieces. So there are only 3 of a color and bust that. I'm not sure I follow what that means yet. I should think about it. So like, there's 3 of a color here, right? But... And there's 3 of a color there. She beat me by 400, didn't she? Oh, it's too close to call, I guess. If you should look for things that are 3, I started doing something differently, but I can't put into words what I'm doing differently. Counts as a miss for whatever reason. So I kind of want to look for L-shaped combinations. They're more likely to cause cascades, I guess. Like a connection of 3 Puyo Puyos in the shape of an L. It's something that I kind of want. I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule the more I'm doing stuff now. I don't know why.
Yay! Oh, you are dreadfully good at this, I do declare.
There are already 4 total, you should probably ignore it. So what do you mean there are already 4 total? If there's already 4 total, then it's already been cleared, right?
Oh, you flatter me, mademoiselle.
I did it by trying to look for L-shaped patterns, but that may have just been the way that those levels were laid out. I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule.
Me too. It was fun though, don't you think? Next time, let's rule our R's. Pipe down. I'm heading back to the ship. S, wait! Don't leave me out here!
The game gives you an arrangement of 4 reds, 4 blues, 4 greens, and 3 yellows. Oh, I see. So this is the equivalent of like being a good test taker. You're seeing what the devs are doing. And that's effectively what I was doing by looking for the L-shaped groups. I think I understand. Or like you don't necessarily know the answer, but you know that the devs have arranged the level in a specific way in order to help you get combos or whatever. Whoops. Actually, let's restart this one. I think this is our last level. Ah.
Check out that Tetris! Cyclone! Hiya! Hiya!
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. For that particular challenge, I guess I can't rely on that sort of strategy for real levels, because the real levels aren't going to already have a pre-existing layout. But if I get another one of those fever stages, I can do that. Makes sense.
Flare! Here I go! Cyclone! Hiya!
Alright. Aced it like a math test. Alright, that'll be a good stopping point. Thanks, folks. We're going to switch to the last sub-block game today. Back in a few minutes.